I always rank my movies by how many times during a movie I think Tom Cruise is going to die. So by those standards, this is the greatest movie ever made. Congratulations.
You and me both.
Let's look back at the franchise, some of the iconic stunts that Tom has done. You give me on a scale of 1 to 10 how terrifying it is, and if you'd want to give a stab at it yourself, okay?
10.
So in the first movie, he was on a moving train facing 140-mile-per-hour winds. How terrifying, interesting, horrifying, what?
That's kind of horrifying.
Yeah, first of all, coming up with that was tricky, you know? So we started out with jet engines with fuel. I was like, this is not a very good idea. No. That's not gonna work. That was about a good 7, 6.
Room to improve.
Six, maybe 5.
Terrifying from 1 to 10. 6.
7.
Yeah, 3.
It's like sticking your head out of the car window.
Free climbing at 2,000 feet for Mission Impossible.
No, that's no. That's 10 and that's a no.
Jumping from one part of the cliff to the other, smashing your head, game over.
No part of me says, Henry, climb this rock face.
9.9.
An 8. That was a good solid 7.5.
Oh my God.
That was awesome.
What about scaling the world's tallest building?
I don't want to do that. It's
Okay.
too high.
No, again, heights.
I would love to do that. I'm gonna go with a 5.
10 point millions.
When he arcs across the building like that, he can't see where he's going. Head smashed dead.
I've never been in a building that's felt like I'm in a plane. You look out the window and go, I should
Doesn't feel
I should
right.
have wings right now.
That was definitely an 8. Probably maybe, that was up there. The first times I did that, I started gaining speed and I couldn't rotate around. Couldn't catch with my feet. I was worried that I was gonna go right in head first and that was gonna be a stunt. So that was up there.
Open the door! Come on, Benji. Benji, open that door!
So Rogue Nation, of course, dangling from that plane.
Yeah, that was, when I was going down the runway, I thought this was probably not such a good idea, you know?
So that's an immediate 10?
I thought it was like, as it went down the runway the first time, I was like, maybe this wasn't so smart.
Dangling from a plane.
No.
9.8 maybe.
That's a
get back to our-
9. It's not as bad as the cliff.
I'd say maybe a 4 or 5.
That's some good upper arm strength.
That's like a 9 or 10. Because there were variables in that.
Bird strike. If a pigeon hits him, he's dead. 10.
And that was the first time I'd ever seen him nervous. He wasn't like that on the Burj Khalifa. He was like smiling, a big shit-eating grin on his face. He was like, hey, this is really good fun. On that one, he was like, I got no spit, I got no spit.
The last one in this latest film, he does a dozen crazy things, but one of them is the halo jump. He jumps out of a plane.
I don't want to do that. But I do want to be in 7.
Halo jump, of course, which your character's a part of in this one.
Yeah.
What's your take on that?
That is the kind of thing which is on my bucket list.
That's a 4.
Why even put it on the list? That's like 12.
I've done a skydive, you know, so
Oh,
same
you-
thing. We're fine.
Yeah.
Done it.
What was challenging is the altitude, how many times we had to shoot, we'd rehearse it all day and then we'd have to shoot at night. And we literally had just a window of about 1 minute to get it.
You know, Tom never approaches these things half-heartedly. He never approaches anything half-heartedly. He doesn't go to the bathroom half-heartedly. You know, he's a Mr. 100%er. With the halo jump, he trained and trained and trained. You would hope that there is a parachute that's going to open and help you land properly. So as long as that's all in place,
Right.
I'd say a 6 or 7 maybe.
Okay.
You know?